Welcome to Iron Plane Presents.
What about the business optimization side of things? What are the things that we can look at there?
So business optimization comes down to the business and their team that's using Magento, and that is both within the Magento admin, and I would also put in this integrations. So it's hooking into other systems. That could be an ERP, CRM, PAM, product information manager, could be marketing automation, could be your email service. Magento generally has a few integrations. So we want to make sure that we would understand the current state of these systems, how they're used now, and where there's opportunities for improvement. So just a couple quick examples: product pricing and stock management. So if you've got someone who's going into the Magento admin and trying to update products, whether through a manual import or even jumping into each product and changing prices or updating stocks, that's a time-intensive thing if you've got a number of SKUs. So if you've already got that master data in another system, well, maybe we can hook into that and pull it in every night or every 15 minutes or even real time. There's some cases where it's not just a customer group kind of price. It could be, you could have pricing for every specific customer. We've seen this in some of our B2B clients. So the price of Magento will never be the price that actually matches what that customer needs. So we've hooked into APIs to get pricing in real time on a product page, and again in checkout just before they submit their order, to make sure that that pricing is at that moment what that customer should be paying.
Yeah, I was just wondering also, because you got the pricing, and I'm just thinking, I don't know if you were going to mention this as well, but the inventory side of things is also potentially pretty complicated, because I know some of our clients have inventory in different locations, and that single source of truth needs to live somewhere, and Magento has to play a role because people are purchasing all the time on Magento. And then if you're not getting that inventory right, you've got a lot of other issues that are happening.
It brings up a feature that I believe it came out with 2.3, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, which is a Magento MSI, multi-source inventory. It was kind of outside the Magento core. It now comes with the Magento core, but that does support, having different warehouses and stocks feeding into those warehouses, and how you assign, those stocks to the website, or maybe multiple websites if you've got a multi-site environment. It is there. It's very rarely used. Even in the cases if you do have multiple warehouses, sometimes they'll just sum up the whole inventory from all the warehouses before it gets sent over, and instead of keeping it segmented out. But yeah, that is one place we would look to see if it's something that you need.
And we've actually helped some clients with their workflows as well. How do we go about optimizing that aspect of it, or is that directly related to the integrations?
No. So apart from the integrations, we do have some clients who never have to log into the Magento admin, except maybe to change some content. But in that case, they've got product data feeding directly from their ERP, and the customer and order information is feeding directly back. And there's really there's no reason to log in and manage anything. But if you don't have that, then someone's going to have to be logging in and creating customers, creating orders, or at least managing orders. So we're looking, the workflow optimization, that's looking at how you're using the Magento admin. Well, the integrations part is how can we eliminate some of that work. But what remains in the Magento admin workflows, we're looking into see how you're using it, and how can we use Magento's native and sometimes third-party tools to make that process go faster. So that could be from a customer management perspective, adding fields so you can collect the right information from the customer, such as if they're tax exempt, you might want to be able to upload resale certificate or a tax ID number and store that in the customer record. If you're processing orders through the Magento Admin panel, you may want to have custom order statuses. And there's even third-party modules that you can color code and sort a bit easier. So the person working in there is only looking at the specific work that they have to do at that point. So yeah, between adding more attributes to customers' orders as needed, modifying, creating custom grids for your admins, that would be something we look at to see if, and these are all, like I said, other than the color coding, this is all native features that are generally never used, so to their full extent. So some of it's training, and some of it is just helping set it up, kind of a one-time situation for your requirements.
Yeah, it seems like it may be an afterthought for some companies, because I think everyone focuses so much on the design and how the front end of the website looks and how beautiful it is and how functional it is, usability, accessibility. But in my own experience, it was really because we, as a client of IronPlane, when I was a client, we used the admin as our order processing tool for pick, pack, and ship. And what we discovered was our operational efficiency could be dramatically improved by making some pretty basic changes within the admin tool itself. And I just remember that being just a big help in terms of how we were processing our orders.
And it's small changes that make a big difference. So yeah, it's quick win there normally.
For more insight on how to improve your e-commerce website, visit ironplane.com. Follow us on social media and like and subscribe below.